Breaking news, Nigerians. Peter Obi reviews plan after Supreme Court ruling. The presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, on Saturday reviewed his next plan after the Supreme Court struck out his petitions against President Bola Tinubu. Nigerian News record that the Appeals Court affirmed the victory of President Bola Tinubu in the February 25th, 2023 election. Speaking during an event to celebrate Black History Month at Oxford University, Obi said he will not stop seeking elective office until he dismantles the crime scene in Nigeria. Obi said he left a huge financial investment to join politics and contest for the 2023 Anambra governorship election. He further stated that despite his financial loss, he has a sense of fulfillment that he joined politics to change certain things. Obi said, looking back now, as difficult as it is, and with all the things I have lost, I have a sense of fulfillment that at least I can say I changed this and changed that. As I was coming here today, somebody asked me, how do you feel about contesting the election for the office of the president and what has happened? I said, let me tell you, this is just the beginning. We won't stop until we dismantle that crime scene. That is basically how I feel. For me, we need to all come together to make Africa, including Nigeria, work, and collectively the black world. Obi said, Africa is the most unexplored and unproductive continent in the world. He added that what is lacking in the development of Africa is leadership. Noting the continent can be turned around within a small space of time. The Labour Party presidential candidate, when asked to react to the recent Supreme Court judgment, declined to comment, saying he would write down his thoughts later. Okay. Obi, you are a hero and nothing can ever change your legacy. We know you won the election. The criminal and the certificate forger knows he is a loser. Okay. It is okay. You need to tell us how you turned Anambra to the best state in the world as governor. Don't forget to tell us how under your leadership school fees were jacked up and doctors were on strike for 13 months. You also need to tell us how you graduated in 1984 and got the O-level in 1986, or how you got admission to UNN to study philosophy with O-level without credit in English and maths, if you are a saint without any element of corruption. Someone just dropped that. These are reactions from Nigerians. Obi, as usual, your next plan is noise making. Oh, I beg, make you go sit down. Really? Join hands with the president by giving advice when necessary. It must not be you on the seat before you make your contribution for a better Nigeria. God bless Nigeria. Oh, now you are planning to loot Nigeria so that you can recover your loss. My brother, please go back to Anambra to contest for president. Okay, guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. So, Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of Labour Party, on Saturday reviewed his next plan after the Supreme Court struck out his petitions against President Bola Tinubu. He said people should forget about him saying he's going to back up from politics. He said this is just the beginning. He must surely make sure that all the evil cabals, the criminals in government, he said now he has started it. He's going to dismantle all of them. He said, you know what it takes for him to leave a huge financial um, establishment now come for politics. You understand? He said if anybody is thinking because Supreme Court did what it did that is going to leave politics is a lie. So Obi is just trying to say that this is just the beginning of his journey. He's going to contest again. He's going to contest. Though Atiku Abubakar have said that Atiku Abubakar is also a presidential candidate in the 2023 presidential election in PDP. He said, well, he has tried. He's not going to contest again, but that does not mean that he's going to leave politics. He said he's going to be there, on the background. He's leaving the young generations, the young people to do that. But he still talked about the cabals. He still talks about the corrupt individuals. He mentioned certificate forgers and other, corruptions in the Nigeria democracy system. He said they must fight it to the end. They must make sure that they dismantle, their strongholds and all that. So guys, we've all heard it now. P2B, like what people are saying, that P2B is not going to contest again or is not coming out again. He said this is just the beginning. He's just starting the game, that he must make sure that these people must be dismantled. That is what he said. Okay, when he was asked to say something about the Supreme Court judgment, he said he's going to come to that later. So, guys, we've all heard it now. What's your take on this? Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not. Thank you.